Hello, welcome to TypeScript Basics course. In this part, we are going to look at statements. If you take any programming language, it will be series of instructions that you'll be passing to a computer to execute. TypeScript is no exception. In TypeScript, you'll write series of statements for a computer to execute. These statements are made up of one or more of the following. Statement can have literal values. Literal values includes any type of values. It could be integer, float, or string values. Statement can contain operators as well, like plus, minus, greater than, or less than. It can also contain keywords like new, class, something like that. Statement can have one or more identifiers as well. This includes things like variable name, function name. Identifiers are case sensitive and it should be unique in the enclosed scope. It can contain letters, digits, underscore, and dollar symbol. You can't use keywords as an identifier. Statements can have one or more special characters. Those special characters will give different meaning in that context. For example, when you create a function name, you will end it with pair of parentheses that will signify that it is a function. Or when you're creating a code block, you'll put the block inside opening and closing curly braces. Statements usually ends with semicolon. This is technically not part of statements, but your code can have comments. You can create single line comment as well as multi-line comment. Let's look at some example which contains all of these. I have a sample in VS Code here. If you look at this, the very first line is multi-line comment. This explains what this block of code does. And we have few keywords here actually. The first one, function, is a keyword. And we have few other keywords as well like number, return. These are keywords. And this has few identifiers as well. This add plus 1 is a function name. It is an identifier. And A, B are identifiers as well. The parentheses and braces are special characters with special meaning. In this case, parentheses next to the identifier makes this identifier a function name, and within these parentheses we are putting parameters to this function, and we have operators as well in this function. If you see plus is an arithmetic operator and we are using that, and this also has single line comment, and number 1 is a literal value here.